Hey. Welcome to a world of laughter, learning, and entertainment. Greetings, viewers. Get ready to immerse yourself in the world of Jerzy Pietrkiewicz in this video. Jerzy Pietrkiewicz or Peterkiewicz, 29 September 1916 – 26 October 2007 was a Polish poet, novelist, translator, and literary critic who spent much of his life in British exile. Prepare yourself for an eye-opening discussion on life in the upcoming portion of this video. He was born in Fabianki, Poland, the son of a well-read peasant, Jerzy Pietrkiewicz, and a woman of aristocratic descent, Antonina Politowska, who was about 50 years old at his birth. Both his parents died while he was still a child, his mother of cancer when he was 12, and his father 2 years later. He attended the Jan Długosz Catholic School in Włocławek and then went to Warsaw to study journalism. His first published writing was poetry in Okoliko Potał in 1934. He also contributed articles to ultra-nationalist newspapers. The left-wing poet and literary critic Ignacy Fick 19,041,942 in his History of Polish Literature during the Interbellum will reserve a special mention for the horrific poems of Pietrkiewicz, published in the Prostozy Mostu magazine, in which the national myth receives its racist incarnation. His Wyszodzisewski poems about childhood, 1935, did not receive any accolades from the critics in general. Kazimierz Andrzej Jaworski, writing in the literary journal Komuna, observed that the compositions included in the collection bore the reader with their monotony, and if they have any value it is only apparent to the author himself, for they ring hollow to others. During World War II he fled first to France and then to Britain. On his arrival he knew no English. He attended the University of St Andrews, earning by 1944 a master's degree in English literature, and in 1948 he completed a doctorate at King's College London, where he would go on to teach Polish language and literature. He began writing novels in English in 1953, reserving Polish for his poetical works. His novels were successful, and led to a friendship with Muriel Spark. On the accession of Pope John Paul II, Pietrkiewicz translated his poems into English, and as a result his own work became known in Poland. He was awarded the prize of the Ministry of Culture and Art in 1987. He was married twice, first to Danuta Carroll, a Polish actress, and then to Christine Brooke Rose. Both marriages ended in divorce. He died in London. Let's now shift our focus to in Polish and explore the ways in which it shapes our perspective. Wyszodzisewski 1935, Pranki 1936, Pochopski novel 1941, Pokem Sayaki 1943, Pobrzeg Europy 1946, Pity Pomet 1950, Pomty Lombiski I Wish Posed Jen Paris 1965, Kula Magiczna 1980, Pozy Wybran Warsaw 1986, Modnatwi Intellectu 1988, Wish Dobozyski 1994, Shospes Porci 1998, Stowicz I Wino 2018. Now let's shift our focus to novels in English and embark on an intellectual exploration of its various dimensions. The Knotted Cord 1953, Loot and Loyalty 1955, Future to Let 1958, Isolation, a novel in 5 acts 1959, The Quick and the Dead 1961, That Angel Burning at My Left Side 1963, In a Circle 1966, Green Flows the Bile 1969. Brace yourself for a deep dive into other works in English as we explore its impact and relevance in our evolving narrative. Polish prose and verse 1956, 5 centuries of Polish poetry 1960, Polish literature in its European context 1960, To the Other Side of Silence 1970, The Third Adam 1975, In the Scales of Fate, an autobiography 1993, Metropolitan Idol 1997, Polish literature from the European perspective, Studies and Treaties 2006. As we progress, let's shine a spotlight on translations and examine its intricate interplay within our topic. Easter Vigil and Other Poems, John Paul II, 1979, Collected Poems, John Paul II, 1982, Poems, Letters, Drawings Cyprian Norwood, 2000. Roman Triptych, Meditations, translation of John Paul Ayers. Triptych Zimski, Meditich, 2003. I'm here to provide you with the best information, so let me know what else you'd like to learn about.